Students, welcome to your social science class. From today onwards, we are going to revise your final term syllabus. So let us begin with chapter number 4, the land of dense forest. So students, in this chapter, we have read that the regions around the equator experience hot and wet climate throughout the year. It is well known that the area or the region around the equator, see, this is the equator, and the area around it has hot and wet climate, and that too throughout the year. It results in a great biodiversity in the region, and because of that there is a great biodiversity in this particular region. What is biodiversity? Biodiversity, this term is used for variety of animals, plants, fungi, bacteria. Okay, biodiversity means a variety of plants, animals, as well as fungi, bacteria we can see in this particular region. Then let us know more about this region by considering the example of Democratic Republic of Congo. In this chapter, we are going to read about DRC, Democratic Republic of Congo, which was earlier called Zaire. Okay. DRC is located on western side of Africa continent. It is located in the west part of Africa continent. In this part, equator passes through the northern part of this country, and the equator crosses or passes through northern part of this country. It is surrounded by Congo. On west side it is surrounded by Congo, and on north side it is surrounded by Central African Republic as well as Sudan. Okay, Uganda, Rwanda, Burundi and Tanzania is on the east side, and Zambia and Angola is towards the south side. Okay, Zaire is a big and important river in the world. We have read in this chapter that Zaire is one of the biggest and important river in the world. A major part of DRC lies in the basin of river Zaire. You can see in this image that this is river Zaire, which is also known as Congo. It is the second largest river in Africa. Okay, students. And then another important thing of this chapter is that Kinshasa is the capital of DRC. Okay, you have to remember it, that the capital of DRC is Kinshasa. Now let us read about the climate of this region. Its climate is hot and humid, as we know that it is nearby equator, and because of that its climate is hot and humid. There is enough sunshine and rainfall in this region, and there is sunshine as well as enough rainfall in this region. The air is humid. The annual rainfall can total upwards of 80 inches or 200 centimeter. Here the annual rainfall is 200 centimeter in some places, and the area sustains the second largest rainforest in the world, and in this area there is the second largest rainforest, that is after the Amazon. Amazon is the largest rainforest in the world. This area is also surrounded by plateaus that merge into savanna. Okay, students. Now let us read about the vegetation of DRC. Such climate helps in growth of thick forest. Because of hot and humid climate, there is thick forest with tall trees. The trees in this area grow very tall and form a canopy preventing sunlight. They form a canopy, a shade kind of thing, because they are tall, so they prevent sunlight from reaching the ground, and because of the canopy nature of the trees, sunlight does not reach the ground. Due to this, Congo is sometimes called heart of darkness. Okay, students, this is also known as, the DRC is also known as heart of darkness. In the ground there is shrubs and bushes. A large variety of trees grow in this region, and we can see or find out a large variety of trees. Because of hot and humid climate, the forests remain green almost throughout the year, and because of that these are called evergreen forest. The forests of Congos are known as evergreen forest. We have also read in this chapter that trees like mahogany and ebony provide raw materials for many industries. Mahogany and ebony are the most common trees that are found in this region, and they are a source of raw material for many industries. Now let us find out about the wildlife of DRC. The rainforest of DRC contain great biodiversity, including many rare and endemic species. Okay, here we can find out chimpanzee, the bonobo, which is also known as pygmy chimpanzee. Okay, this is bonobo. It is a very rare species of chimpanzee, and it can easily find out in this region. Mountain gorilla, okapi, white rhino, these are the rare and endemic species. 5 of the country's national parks such as Garumba, Kahuzi Baiga, Salonga, Virunga National Park and the Okapi Wildlife Reserve. These are the country's 5 national parks, and the Salonga, Virunga National Park and Okapi Wildlife Reserve are also listed in the World Heritage Sites. Now let us go through our next topic, that is agriculture. Many parts of the forest have been cleared, and that land is used for raising crops like rice, cotton, groundnut, coffee, rubber, cocoa, tobacco and palms. These are the common crops that are grown here. Cassava and banana are the main food crops. See here, cassava plants, and this is root of cassava plant. This is cassava plant, and banana is the major food crop of this region. Okay, with the help of cassava roots, it is prepared into flour, which is used for making bread. Okay, even cocoa, coffee, palm oil, these are the agriculture products which are exported to other parts of the world. Is it clear, students? The Congo is the world's largest producer of cobalt. DRC is rich in mineral resources, and they are the world's largest producer of cobalt and other major producer of copper and industrial diamond. Okay, other minerals include cobalt, copper, gold, uranium and silver that are easily available in this region. And what about the life of people of Congo? The country is thinly populated, and mostly people live in villages, and they speak a language that is known as Bantu. Okay, mostly Bantu speaking Negroes live in this region. They are tall and hefty with dark skin, and they follow a traditional lifestyle. And because of hot and wet climate, they wear limited clothes. Okay, and they enjoy music and dance. In northern part of DRC, people are short in heights and they are called Pikmis. These are Pygmies people. They are the nomads and they live in small huts. Okay, they can protect their families from heavy rains, and the main thing about them is they are skilled hunters. They are fond of honey, as well as they follow Christianity. Okay, and mostly 80% of the population of DRC follow Christianity. Is it clear? And next is transport. Water transport is the popular means of transport of this region. Because of heavy rainfall, rail construction and road construction is not possible, and the rain becomes barrier for road and rail construction. Because of that, mostly water transportation is used by people of this region. All air carriers certified at DRC have been banned from European Union airports, and the European Union of Airports by European Commission has banned DRC air transportation because of inadequate safety standards, because they are not according to the safety standards. Students, you can do book work and very short answer type questions yourself, because just now we have revised the entire chapter. Now let me explain you short answer type questions. Write a short account on the wildlife of the Democratic Republic of Congo. You have to write a short note on wildlife of the Democratic Republic of Congo. The rainforest of the DRC contain great biodiversity. As we have read in this chapter that the rainforest of DRC has great biodiversity because of hot and humid climate. It includes many rare and endemic species like chimpanzee, mountain gorilla, okapi and white rhino. These are the rare and endemic species. Okay. 5 of the country's national parks and okapi wildlife reserves are listed in World Heritage Sites. The 5 national park of this country and the Okapi Wildlife Reserve is listed in World Heritage Site. Okay, students. What do you know about the industries and transport of DRC? The Democratic Republic of Congo is rich in mineral resources like cobalt, copper, gold, etc. But there are few industries near the cities. As we have read in this chapter that DRC is rich in mineral resources, and cobalt, copper, gold, etc. are the minerals that are available in this region. But there are very few industries nearby the cities. Ground transport has been difficult as the climate presents serious barriers to road and rail construction. And because of rainfall or heavy rainfall, ground transport is very difficult to use and it acts like barriers for road and rail construction. So water transport has been the main dominant means of moving around the country, and because of that the water transport is one of the main means of transport that is used throughout the country. Third one is, what are the significances of the river Zaire? You have to write down the importance of river Zaire. It is very significant for the country. River Zaire is very important for the country because it is used as highway of Central Africa. There is important port of the country on the river where it enters the Atlantic Ocean, and there is one of the most important port of the country that lies in this river from where it enters the Atlantic Ocean. Now fourth one is, what is the lifestyle of pygmies? You have to write down lifestyle of pygmies. Pygmies are nomads having short heights. We know that pygmies live in northern region of DRC and they are nomads who have short height. They live in small huts and are skilled hunters. They are fond of honey and mainly they follow Christianity. Okay. Christianity is followed by about 80% of the population of DRC. Explain the statement. You have to explain this statement that about 80% of the population of DRC follows Christianity, and you have to give reason to support your answer. This statement is correct because Christianity is the religion of majority in Congo. Roman Catholic Church is one of the largest Christian denominations in the continent of Africa. So, our answer is justified by these statements. So students, today we have completed revision of chapter 4, the land of dense forest. You have to learn and revise this chapter properly. Okay students, thank you and goodbye.